welcome Shelley and her speech on time. Shelley.
Thank you. My husband shares a theory on time. He says it's like a funnel in the bathtub when you pull the plug to drain it. At the top, the swirl is long and slow, and as kids, the years last forever. In the middle of the water funnel, it starts swirling faster, and the older we get, the faster time passes, right? So like, where did April go? I don't know. At the bottom of the funnel, it's swirling faster and faster. It's going really fast. And the older we get, the harder it is to keep up. So in 20 years, I imagine asking myself, where did the year go? What year is it? And how old am I? Having a family is a good measure of time. When they're babies, time flies. Then we are potty training and time drags. Once we got past that stage, time turned into a blur of activity, except when it was time to hit the road. 2-hour road trips felt like more like 4 hours, with 3 kids bickering, kicking the back of my seat and asking, "Are we there yet?" multiple times. Lord have mercy if it was longer than a 2-hour trip. Those hours were endless. Aside from being stuck in the vehicle with the kids, time slipped by until they were teenagers. And it slid to a crawl again. My kids and I felt trapped in time. Would we all live through this? In the middle of that, we had driver's training. And I thought potty training was bad. While they learned to drive on a stick shift, there was a few situations where time seemed to stop and then tick by in slow motion during a few narrow escapes. We survived that phase well enough. Time heals, and we all have a good relationship. My oldest had a baby 10 years ago. 10 years ago? How is that possible? Seems like yesterday I was rocking her in my arms to sleep. And here she is repeating the cycle that I went through. And though time slowed at certain points, looking back, it now seems like a blink of an eye. Toastmasters is all about time. We start on time, finish on time, mostly, and each segment is timed. We are filling time or racing time. And during the preparation of this speech, 5 minutes seemed like an awful lot of time to talk about people. As I present, time is speeding by, and I hope I finished within the allotted time. 3 hours of writing, plotting, and planning presented in 5 minutes. Time is relative. When I look back, time is not a ticking clock. It's marked by a collection of memories and events. There is a saying that time is a river. You cannot touch the same water twice because the flow has passed and will never pass again. Enjoy every moment. Many of my past now moments have produced some timeless memories. And the one that stands out most right now is me leaving the house during high school to go to school. I would be walking out the door and my dad would yell, "Learn things." And I thought, well, of course I'm learning things. I'm going to school. And he said that at least once a week. I would laugh and then I would go to school. And then it turned out that learning things didn't stop with high school. I am continually learning things. I'm right here, right now, learning things in our Toastmasters group. Some say all we have is the now, the present. Life is a continuous flow of nows. Are you enjoying your now? Although a bit nervous, I am enjoying my now. I like our meetings. and our members for various reasons. So I say this is time well spent. Shakespeare said, time is very slow for those who wait, very fast for those who are scared, very long for those who lament, and very short for those who celebrate. But for those who love, time is eternal. So make your nows count as much as possible. Back to you, Sir Toastmaster.